Okay, so we left off where, okay, if we tried to find the slope, we have a complex fraction, and that might not work. But we also have different y-intercepts. So maybe we could figure out which one's right just by finding the y-intercept. Maybe we don't need to know the slope because they have different ones. One's negative, one's positive. So let's think about this. So let's look at what we have here. Well, we just said that x equals 0. That's where we find the y-intercept. Just as a refresher, if maybe that's confusing to you, if this is your line, well, that y-intercept happens right here. Well, what x value is that right there? Well, it's where your x is equal 0. No matter where that crossed, here or down here, wherever it is, that's all where x equals 0. So that's how we know the y-intercept always x equals 0. Okay, so that's one of those really fundamental things that's good to know because now it's going to help us. So let's look. We don't have where x equals 0 on this table, but we're really close to it. It's going up by 2's, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, we're like only one skip away then from 0 if we go backwards. 8, 10, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. So really, if I just like added a column right here, 0 is right here. So if we're adding 4 over 5 going this way, well, then you're subtracting 4 over 5 to go the other way, right? 23 minus 4, 19, minus 4 is 15, minus 4 is 11, minus 4 is 7, minus 4 is, what's that, 3. So this will be 3 over 5. And it's not a negative, it's a positive. So that is my y-intercept. Well, which one has a y-intercept that matches that? Well, it's going to be this one. So a lot to dissect in what I just showed you, because it's really like how you approach this. You have to just think, what do I know about this problem? Start dissecting it, taking it piece by piece. That's how you solve these problems. There's no like follow step 1 through 10 and you'll get this problem every time. You have to dissect it this way and think about what you know. You had to come up with that this is definitely a linear function first. Then you had to come up with that you have a slope and a y-intercept. The slope is hard to find, so maybe finding the y-intercept would be better. And in this case, it was. Okay, so yeah, see if maybe that helped you. I hope it did.